Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I want to talk about crypto.com and the Crow coin as well, and where I think it's going to go to in this bull cycle, but also have a quick look at the Kronos ecosystem as well. Look a bit of Core, and I look at a bit of Merry as well, and a little bit of Ryoshi S2. So before I start, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. And happy Sunday, by the way. Hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend, and hopefully when this bull market really kicks in and alt season really makes some big moves, we're all going to make a lot of money, because most of us, that's what we're here for. I'm here for that. And hopefully we're going to make life-changing money as well. And so looking at Kronos, at the moment, we're sitting at around about 83 cents at the moment. We're sort of on 7 days. We're up about 1.8%. Volume on 24, it's still roughly from the same from my previous video, is around about $7 million. It's obviously you want it to start come up more, but I'll tell you what, as soon as retail start coming back, I really do think that is going to significantly rise. But also the market cap hasn't really much changed either. It's around about $2.25 billion in market back. We're having a little bit of a pullback this Sunday morning, but obviously it is a weekend, and I say in most videos, when it comes to weekends, you've just got to be careful out there. Low volume, low liquidity, and it's easy manipulated by the whales as well. But overall, we're around about 86% bullish, and only it's dropped down 14% who are bearish. I think the whole market in general is around about the neutral, but we're all waiting for Bitcoin to make its new move to the upside, and hopefully, that's going to come rather sooner than later. I'm really hoping so as well, because everybody's got their different price targets and when this bull market's going to end. Some people say first quarter of 2025. Some people saying it's going to go to August, maybe even November of 2025. Who knows? Nobody knows where the top is. But I'm looking at CRO. I've been completely accumulating a lot more. Obviously I've got the Icy White debit card, which I use every day. I also DeFi wallet and the Earn as well. I'm trying to get as much CRO as I can, because the more CRO at this prices, to me, these prices are mega cheap. When you see what crypto.com and the Kronos ecosystem is doing, in terms of partnerships and building, I really do think this is quite an undervalued project. This is a project, it's going to surprise, I feel, a lot of people in the crypto space, because a lot of people in crypto, a lot of these bigger influencers shrug crypto.com off and Kronos off. And I think, what they're doing is, in terms of, especially crypto.com with their partnerships with football and UFC, F1s, I think when retail start coming back, who they're going to come to? I really personally think they're going to be coming to crypto.com, because they see what you can earn. They see the debit cards. People like that. That drove me into crypto.com. When I saw what they're building, the debit cards and how you can earn and DeFi, it got me into their ecosystem, definitely. And I've just been accumulating for a long time, accumulating all over this bear market, all geared up, ready to hit where I think it's going to go to. But overall, at the moment, I think, with crypto.com and Kronos, I think it's going to go to $1. I think it's inevitable we're going to $1. If we get more, that's an extra bonus. The area I think it's probably going to top out around is around about $2. But don't take what I say is going to happen. Anything can happen at any point in time. We might not even get to $1. But I personally think we will get to $1. Lots of things going on in the crypto space at the moment. Looking at the Kronos ecosystem at the moment, we've got Merry, which is slightly down on 24 by 1.38%. But don't forget, it's made some big moves as well. We've got Crow with Knife is down by 0.52%. And then also we've got Nuts at around about 10% as well. But overall, everywhere, it's a bit of a mixed bag, really, on the Kronos ecosystem at the moment. But, we've had a little tiny bit of a pullback with Bitcoins now sitting at around about $62,686. We did hit a high of around about 64 earlier this week. But, obviously Bitcoin's pulled back a little bit, and obviously alts will pull back as well. So, hopefully we're getting a little bit of a pullback now later on Sunday. Hopefully we're going to get a little bit of move pushed to the upside with any luck into. But overall, it's all looking pretty good. To be honest, regarding the ecosystem, watching, as I said in previous video, I'm watching Merry very carefully, because obviously I'm waiting for crypto.com to list that. I've been stacking my coins on that. I've been DCAing on any dips, big dips, not like just a 1%. If we drip by 5, 10, 15%, I'll buy. And that's what I've been doing because of crypto.com. I think we're going to get a lot of a move to the upside, a bit of a pump maybe as well. So I'm keeping a very eye on that, watching core very closely as well. Core sort of falling under the radar a little bit. But, when you see these under the radar, people not really talking about it very much, that's when I'm starting to accumulate a little bit more, because when people do start to talk about it again, and people will do, it's going to make, again, move to the upside. So I've just been DCAing a lot of times when we get these bigger pullbacks. That's what I've been doing, gearing up ready for these big moves to the upside. So looking at Cypher B at the moment, we've got a little bit of a trigger wave there. We've got a bullish signal there, an anchor wave, which actually pushed us up above, breaking the downward trend anyway. It took us all the way above to around about 88 cents. We've come down now to around about 83 cents. But obviously, it's like I said, we've had a bit of pullback by Bitcoin, low liquidity at the weekends, easy manipulated. But overall, what I'm happy about is here that we've broken the trend. We've broken that area trend. Now we're coming down to retesting that lower trend line there. And hopefully, come later on today or tomorrow, we make our way back up. But it's looking pretty good. We sort of looks like we bottomed out down here, which was around about that six, just over 6.5 cents as well. And then we made our way back up, spiked all the way up to there to around about 11 pence. But obviously, we've come back down, created a bit of a U shape here, retesting this trend line here, and hopefully, I'm hoping we're going to break up back to the upside. I really, really want us to get above that 10 pence mark again. Get up to that 10 pence mark, create an area of support, and then make our way up, because we've got this nice big area of nothing there. So if we can break through that, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. If we can break through this 9 cents mark and 10 pence mark and make our way back, all the way back up to about 12 pence, and then get back up to where we were earlier this year, which was around about that 16 to 17 pence mark as well. So overall, it's looking pretty good at the moment. Obviously, you just got to bear in mind that it is the weekend and we will get low liquidity. But overall, looking at CRO and crypto.com, I do see a $1 price target, and also looking at maybe we could even get to $2. Let me know in the comments below, where do you think we could go to in terms of CRO coin in this bull market? Yeah, so for the crypto space at the moment, we've got a bit of a green on the September, which is absolutely fantastic, because obviously a lot of it's been red, but I really, really am waiting for that October, that Q4, where a lot of times we get these big moves. Look, last time was 28%, 39%, 33%, 60% there in 2013. But hopefully we're going to get some bigger moves to the upside. But obviously, wait for that. I want to see Bitcoin get to around that $64 to $65. Break that, I think we're going to Valhalla. I think we're going to make some big moves to the upside. But overall, we can look here at Q4. It's just a proof in the pudding there. Look where it is. Bitcoin quarterly return. So normally, Q3, so to say, of 2024 is around about down by 0.8%. So hopefully, we're going to get some nice big green candles for Q4. And hopefully, what will happen here is we'll get some of that dominance come down as well. But obviously, looking at heat maps at the moment, as like I mentioned, bit of a weekend. So we've had a little bit of a pullback at the moment. Dominance sitting at around about 56.41. Once Bitcoin tops out and it gets to that point where it wants to top out and it starts coming down, all that liquidity will start coming into the altcoins, and hopefully that will make alt season. And that's getting closer and closer and closer. As days goes on, we're getting closer to that. And it's all, like I said, just be patient. Hold on. Wait. It will happen. And when it does happen, you're going to be hell great that you hold on through these hard times and boring times that we had. And we can see here Bitcoin at the moment sitting at 62,600 at the moment. 7 days we're up around 4.31, and we're sitting at the moment we're sitting at around about a market cap of the whole market of 2.19 trillion. And that, so yeah, looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah, so we can see Bitcoin on the daily at the moment. We're basically coming up to that area, strong area of resistance, which is around about coming up to that $64,000 to $65,000. Like I said, if we break that $65,000 mark, we're really going to make our way back up, I think, to around about that in the $70,000. Because like I said, That's where a lot of liquidity is at the moment, is around about that, between that $70,000 to $73,000. We break that, we're going up, I think we're going to go up to about $80,000 to $90,000. Where we could top out in terms of Bitcoin, I'm not really sure. We could get to $100,000, I think. Some people are saying $150,000. But I'm being very conservative here. I think anywhere between $90,000 to $100,000 will be where we're sort of topping out. I might be wrong on that. It might go further. I might be wrong again. It might not even. It might not get to $90,000. But overall, looking at Bitcoin at the moment, like I said, it's around about 56 to 57. What TradeView at the moment said 57.73 at the moment, and we're starting to get to that point now where we can see here, we're following that trend line here. We are starting to get to the point now where we are starting to top out. But obviously, Bitcoin makes a big move to the upside, then obviously dominance is going to go up. But I'm waiting for that dominance to come down. As soon as we start wobbling all the way down here, that's when we're going to get up season. That's when we're going to see CRO get to that $1, I think. And obviously, is it going to be towards the end of the bull market or not? Is it, is it going to sort of like any time now? If we're going to get these big, if we can get big burns, or the Kronos ecosystem just explodes. But it's all being patient at the moment, just waiting out. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care.